Hello, thanks for joining us today. Today is a travel day for us. We're making our way to Thousand Trails Verde Valley. It's about an hour from here. Once we get there and set up camp, we'll show you around the campground. Then stick around because afterwards, we'll share what we liked and disliked about this campground.
Thousand Trails Verde Valley has 340 sites on 300 acres. It is surrounded by 2 mountain ranges. The RV sites range from 30 amp non-sewer to full hookup sites with 50 amps. The sites do not have fire pits, but you are welcome to bring a charcoal or propane pit of your own. No wood fires are allowed. The campground has 20 tent sites, some with electric. There are several options for cabins and tiny home rentals. Be aware that no pets are allowed, although service animals are. The campground has 7 bathhouses. Although they were clean, they really could use some updating. There's a propane filling station and a dump station on site. This is the main lodge, located in Section H. It has some tables, a small library, plus some outside games. Section H also has a small playground, shuffleboard court, and the mini golf course. It also has one of the 2 dog parks in the campground. There's a lot to do in and around the campground. There's a horse riding stable and a winery minutes from you. Plus, it's only a car ride away from Jerome, Cottonwood, Toosie National Monument, and a lot more. There are also many trails within the campground and a great way to spend an afternoon. This is the second dog park, which is designated for large breeds only. In addition to the dog parks, there's also several pet walking areas. Section A has many amenities, including another lodge, the pool, and the hot tub. There's also a playground, volleyball, horseshoes, pickleball, and a basketball court. A short walk down a trail in the M section leads you to a track for remote-controlled vehicles. This is something unique we haven't seen in any other campground. Now for a montage of the campground and the surrounding area.
Got my little squirrel here taking a nap next to me. Oh yeah. You hamming it up the camera.
Well, thanks for sticking around till the end of this video. Now we want to share with you guys some positives and negatives about this campground and our opinions. What would you like to start with first? The positives or the negatives?
Let's start with the negatives, get those out of the way.
Okay.
My negative is the internet. So here you're in a valley and we have seen a drop in our internet, slow down a little bit. We usually get 5G, we're down to 4. I'm still able to work, I haven't had any major issues, but you can tell that it's much slower. We do have Viper internet. Now we do have friends that are in the A section. They basically can't even use their cell phone. They have to kind of walk up the hill to even get their cell phone to work, and can't use their internet. So if anybody out there is looking for a good internet for on the go, we do have a discount code. It's RV Save 100 now. So check out Viper. But that's really my big negative is the internet.
Yes. For another negative, you have to watch out for the javelinas. They're like a wild boar. They look a lot like them. They're not in the same family, but they look a lot like them. You want to watch out for them because at night they like to come out in their little squadrons, their little groups, and they'll come into the campground because the fencing's not too great, and they'll go through your stuff. If you have food outside in the cooler, they'll knock it over and steal your food and eat it right there. They'll make a mess of your campsite, so you want to watch out for that. Also, you don't want to get close to them because if they feel threatened, they will attack you. So just keep in mind when you're out at night, you probably want to have a flashlight with you so you can keep an eye out for these javelinas. They look a lot like wild boars, and I would not mess with them.
No, they're scary. We'd never even seen them or heard of them before we got here, and I was out walking Orton one night and we ran into a couple of them. It's scary, so just be careful.
And that's it for the negatives. Now we'll talk about the positives. What positives can you think of?
This was a really nice campground. I think we're really enjoying our time here, especially for being 1,000 Trails, which sometimes are not the nicest places we've been. But this is a very nice campground. For me, one of the big things is they have a food truck on property, regular. So they serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I believe.
Yes, they do have breakfast.
And they also move the truck, so if they have pool events and things like that, that will be there. But For me, anytime that there's food on site that you can get that you don't have to cook if you don't want to is a positive. So for us, the food truck was nice. We went there a few times and it was good.
Yeah. For another positive, I would say, well, just about everything. This was a really nice campground. For a Thousand Trails campground, they blew us away. You have real nice views if you get one of the campsites up above. It's a good 360 view all around with 2 mountain ranges surrounding the campground. Also, they have a lot of nice amenities there. They have a pool. They have 2 rec halls there. They have an RC course for RC cars, and they have a flight pad there for putting your RC planes up in the air. So they just have a lot of things going on in this campground.
There's trails. There also, you know, we're really close to a horse riding stable, really close to a winery, really close to a lot of other small towns like Cottonwood and Jerome where you can get to from here. So the campground itself is really nice. The surrounding area is really nice. We're really enjoying our time at this campground. Yeah, yeah. And we definitely come back to this campground again. We're not even going to ask a question about that. No, it's a really good campground. So if you're coming to Arizona, yeah, put this one on your list. It's a good one.
Yeah, definitely.
And this really could be a destination campground, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, if you just want to take a week in Arizona, you could really just stay here and not have to go anywhere else. So we're really enjoying it. It's a really nice campground. The people have been really nice. Really, other than the internet and the javelinas, we really have no other complaints.
Yeah, with that being said about the activities, I would try to stay more than a week because there's so many things within an hour of this destination, of this campground, that it makes it a good destination to go out and do all these different things for, you know, if you're able to book 2 weeks, that's what I would do. Book a couple weeks, you'll really enjoy your stay.
Yeah, and keep a couple of days where you're just in the campground and can relax and enjoy that.
Yeah, because you're going to want to get out on the trails, maybe hop in a pool and enjoy that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, we're really enjoying our time here, so.
Well, thanks for joining us in this video. And if you liked this video and found it helpful, please give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section below. Take care, everyone. To watch more videos like this one, click on one of these videos. See you on the next one.